Well, I'm out at the Claytons in Tennessee, and this is a championship course, absolutely beautiful. There are 2 baskets on each hole. Tees are beautiful, beautifully maintained. The first 9 is all through the woods, as you can see over here, and that's the stuff that I ended up droning. And then the back 9 opens up and is all in this huge, beautiful open field. So you've got technical shots on the front, and then you've got non-technical shots on the back, so you can really rip the distance. The longest hole is 725 feet, par 5. Everything else is very manageable. If you play the shorts, pretty open, nice, windy, good scenery. If you choose to play the longs, not only does it increase the distance, the complexity goes way up because they have a bunch of extra obstacles in the way. Now on the drone, I'm not a great drone pilot, so as of yet, I didn't get both tees on all of them, but I tried. And the other cool part is that here is your starting point. So there's 3 basically practice tees set up to start before you hit hole number 1. And then there's a white basket, which is the longs, that's straight over there. And then you have the blue basket, which is straight over there. And then you've got a nice putting basket over here. I highly recommend this. If you're in Tennessee, this is a gem. This is hole number 0. So right next to the practice tee. I haven't played this one yet, but here's hole number 0. So it's a 19-hole course. And this one, I'll take a picture from the other side, but this one basically it's got a beautiful little tee that goes right up there next to the practice basket. Check this course out. Do yourself a favor. Spend some time here. Play 2 or 3 rounds here on the same day if you get out here, and just enjoy the heck out of it. Hole number 1 on the Claytons. We have 292 feet, but this sucker, sorry, it's 414. The sucker is way up into the right. So I've got to shoot straight through those trees right in the middle, and then hopefully get it to the flat, and then go from there. Skip, that'll do. Right up through there. I'm gonna try to throw a driver actually. Just try to cut through these trees, hopefully. Nope. Throw in the buzz. Oh my gosh. It's in, but otherwise we're going for bogey on this first one. Ah. Learn my lesson. Don't ever throw it at the change when they're that close. Drop it in the basket. There we go. Oh, tree. That was going so pretty too. Good throw though. Hole 2, shot 2. I would say that that tree actually saved me because that sucker was going way up there. And I think I would have ended up down the cliff. So let's see if we can birdie putt this and then walk home even. Oh well, par. Remember, drop it in the basket. No chain. Hole 2, man, just look at this scenery here. That's the longs basket. Nice little position. I bet you during the summer when it starts to rain a lot, I bet you the whole thing gets filled up. Hole number 3, this is 300 to the shorts, and this one's kind of tricky because there's a whole bunch of trees up on top there. So there's really 2 ways that I can take this. One is to go straight through this little channel right here, which can be hard to hit the gap, or go all the way around. Well, that'll do, pig. Give you some of the scenery on hole number 3. That's either an old or a new tee pad. Looks like it's new. So I don't know if they're trying to change some things up. Honestly, I think that tee pad would be a little bit nicer than the one that they currently have. So if you look up here, there's the shorts basket, big turn, and then straight ahead would be the longs basket. So I think this with a modified tee pad would actually be a much better hole. 80 feet away right now. So let's do this thing. Come on, birdie. Yep. Oh no! Why you roll? Oh, gotta make sure I get it up there. Okay, well we parked 3, shot 4, drop it in the basket, don't hit the chains. Lesson learned. This is hole number 4, and this is 284 straight up the middle. And I'm not really sure what disc to throw on this, so I'm gonna throw the Scorch. But I haven't been able to get a handle on this disc, and I want to because it's got a 6 glide on it. But the rim on this thing is really narrow, so every time I throw it, it seems to release too far to the right, just because it's not usual driving. But what I do appreciate is that someone has saw fit to put a disc charger here. So I'm gonna charge this guy up. And let's go. So let's see if we can get the Scorch to fly. I'm gonna throw this at about 80% power and just get it in. Get around the tree. Oh, I swear that was online. All right, so you guys be the judge. This is hole 4, shot number 2. There's my disc. It was coming in at this angle, and it hit this tree. Yeah, I think that would have been an ace. I'm just gonna say it was. I got a fictional ace. Now, I have to figure out what to throw here. I'm gonna throw the putter, little rightward angle. Get in. Okay, we'll park it up. Hole 4, shot 3. Drop it in, don't hit the chains. This is between hole 4 and hole 5, and I just want to give you guys some more view of the scenery here. So these are these cool little houses, private property, so I don't know what it is. Might be a cult, might be a campground, I don't know. But these 2 baskets, so that's the longs for hole number 4. This is the longs for hole, I want to say 6. And then 7 starts that way and goes all the way down to what's become my favorite hole on here, which is hole number 8. I love this little display right in the middle. I don't know what that's for. I imagine it's for some of the tournament play, just to be able to make sure that people are coordinated together. But let's go to hole number 5. This is hole number 5. This is 315 feet, and this is long into the right, and then it's got a cool little, the basket is up on an elevation, which is kind of fun. But what I like about this is that there's a lot of headroom over top. The branches are pretty high on this, so I got a little bit more wiggle room to make the disc turn. Essence, I know it's only an 8-speed. I'm gonna expect to throw this probably about 280 with, 35-foot putt after that. But what I want to do is have this thing just get around the corner and then just stay right, which is what the Essence does. So, see if I can make it work. Essence on deck. Oh, it's a worm burner. So I've still got 225 feet left to go on this, and there's the basket straight in front of me. I'm gonna throw the slightly more overstable Buzz. This is a limited edition Buzz saw, and I'm gonna try to throw it high and get it to swoop around. I'll take the skip. Into the sky. Well, I guess we're going for double bogey on this. It's just pizza. Throw it up there. Guys, I don't know what to say. This is 6. Why can't I get it up there? There we go. Okay. This is hole number 6, and it is 275 to the shorts, and I am once again going to throw a Buzz. This is also to the right. So plan here is going to be the Buzz SS. So this is slightly more understable than the regular Buzz. But the plan is going to be to split those trees and then help it to drift right. But the Buzz should do that all on its own. providing I release it right. I'm going to throw a distance driver on this, even though I'm only 94 feet away. And the reason is that this is really, really, really overstable. And so I'm going to throw it really light in the hopes that I can miss this little stuff and then get it to swing around. I'll play.
Pretty straightforward on this one.
I'm going to throw this right next to the cult. Doing the buzz again. I'm going to try to get it just to the right of the tree and make it swing around. Dot number 3. Well guys, this is hole number 8, and this is my favorite hole on this course. This is down this big steep hill, 228 feet, probably plays like a lot less. I'm gonna throw the buzz. I'm gonna throw this disc at like 50% power, just to try to float it down there. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Just past the basket. 8, just give you some first person perspective on this. 5 stairs. Other disc golfers. Hole 8, shot number 2. Got it. First birdie of the round. This is hole number 9, and this one's kind of interesting again because it changes the whole path of how the first 8 holes were set, in that this opens up and now we're thrown into a big field. So this, the release on this is it's blocked by this tree right here. So despite it being an open field, I've got to throw to the right of the basket and then make it come back to the left. Now ordinarily I throw something that's pretty overstable, it's gonna come back pretty hard, but I'm throwing into a pretty intense headwind right now. So for that, I'm gonna end up using Paul Macbeth's Vulture, and he designed this specifically as something that could handle heavy headwind. So I'm just gonna rip this, try to get as close to that left tree as I can, and hope the wind doesn't take it and dump it. Okay, and that's a 423 foot basket. All right, so that was a 310 foot throw. And again, I've still got this pretty intense wind over here. So I'm gonna try this throw, just a putter, a little bit to the right, and hope it scoops left. Scoop left, scoop left, scoop left. Yep. Oh, tree. Shot 3. Ah! Well, that finishes a bogey. No, not my best round ever. I finished at a +5. But man, what a fun course.